Hey guys, this is Jeremiah Craig. I'm coming at you from Pete's Clothing and Hodge Bootery. And this is a beautiful store right here in Belle Fourche, South Dakota. I want to take a look at one of the exclusives in this store. This is a Hondo roper and it's model number 2275. Let's give this a quick impression. Let's get into it.
I'm just here to connect ya, and then I'll be on my way.
They have a lot of exclusive Hondos here, including this Hondo roper, which, you know, I was actually talking to some folks about on the way here. We went live in the car and somebody was like, how about Hondo ropers? What are those like? And walked in here, saw this one, figured it would be a good opportunity to give it a quick impression because this is the only one. You can only get this boot here in Pete's Clothing and Hodge Bootery. They have several different sizes, but this is the only place that you can get this model. So let's start by breaking down the details of this boot with the rundown. All right, this is Hondo boot model number 2275, and it features a chocolate steer leather here on the foot and the counter, and this is a very soft and supple leather. And for a toe, we have Hondo's W toe, which is a wide round option, and this one also features a double stitched welt. It's also coming in at about 11 inches tall, very roper-esque, and we have about a 1¼ inch stacked leather heel. Again, that is very traditional. Speaking of traditional, we got a leather outsole here with a Goodyear welt. It's got lemon wood pegs and brass nails alongside that shank there as well. On the inside, it is lined with cowhide leather, really soft and supple, and you have a hard leather insole, which is very traditional, and that leather heel pad as well. Hondo boots are made in Mexico, and this one here is coming in at $305 at Pete's Clothing and Hodge Bootery. Now it's time to try on this boot to see how it looks and feels. All right, so I have the Hondo steer ropers on right now, and they look really cool. Wow, they're very supple. That steer leather is very, very much like calfskin, maybe just a smidgen thicker, but barely noticeable. Like when I first picked up these boots, I was like, is that calfskin? I didn't know Hondo was doing a calfskin boot. They're not. It's steer, which is just a little bit older, but it still provides such a soft and supple leather, and they're doing a great job with it here. It's got that lower heel, so you can do a lot of walking in it. It's got a wider round toe, so like these are actually just a little bit big for me. I don't think I'd be able to size down because it might be a little bit short, but it would allow me to wear much thicker socks, which would be nice, especially here in South Dakota where it gets really cold, guys. So I'm liking the look of this. I like the chocolate with the natural outsole. I don't mind the double stitched welt on this round toe. You don't see that a lot, but I know it is a popular look, especially here in South Dakota. So this boot seems to be doing pretty well for them, and I can see why. Here's the POV. You can see that wide round toe. I believe this is the W toe with a double stitched welt. So it's getting pretty wide, isn't it, with everything that's going on, but it is really comfortable with all of that. All right, guys, so this Hondo 2275 chocolate steer roper is awesome. Like, I really like it. The wider round toe makes me feel like I might be able to size down a little bit or just wear like thicker socks. Probably thicker socks, because sizing down in a Hondo puts me in a compromising situation where then the boot might be just a little bit too short for my foot. So just think about that when ordering this boot. It is just a touch wider thanks to the W toe, but the steer leather, super soft. I like the lower profile of this boot and how short it is in conjunction with the scallop here. You know, you might get less of that bucket look where, you know, on some short boots the pants, if you're trying to stack, they sometimes sag into the tops of boots, but that happens less when you have a scallop on a roper type boot like this, especially a scallop that's this deep. So this is a Hondo through and through. You guys know Hondos are traditionally made, and this one is no different. I like the design that they did here at Pete's Clothing and Hodge Bootery. Like I said, this is the only place where you can get this boot, and if you want it, you gotta call them at this number, or you can contact them on their website using their contact us option, and I have the links to that below as well. I wanna know what you think of this boot down in the comments, and if you're ever passing through South Dakota on the 90, just go a little bit out of your way. You know, stop here in Belle Fourche at Pete's Clothing and Hodge Bootery and just try out some of these exclusive Hondos that they have, along with all the other kinds of boots that they have as well. So you will not regret it. Belle Fourche is a beautiful place, and so is Pete's Clothing and Hodge Bootery. Thank you so much for watching today. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Did you hear that Hondo steer is one of the most comfy leathers around? Yeah, thank you so much for watching today. Why don't you check out this other video up here that I did at Pete's Clothing Hodge Bootery, or I got a music video down here I think you might enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace. Have a good one.